Part of our Good News feature, we have brought you several attempts in the past at world records, but never one like this.
Most everybody knows what a paddle ball is, but not many can do it like Steve Langley. Kristen Hampton with the Good News.
Now the whole key is just basically matching each hand with the other hand, making sure that you're hitting it with equal amount of force.
Steve can go as many as 9.
Come on. Come on, there we go. Get it.
And this gyrating gesture is why he's been invited to come to Italy for an attempt to set a Guinness World Record.
More than anything, it'll be fun. That's my ultimate objective, the pursuit of fun and adventure. Who would ever thought the paddle ball would end up taking me all the way to Italy? That's it. I'll get up there.
In Huntersville with the Good News. Kristen Hampton, WBTV, on your side.
Oh, my.
She actually had it going for a second there.
What belly control. That's unbelievable.
Can you imagine what a fun dad he is?
Oh, he's terrific.
Great story,
Best
Kristen.
of luck to you, Steve.
Yes. And
our next guest hopes to paddle ball his way into the record book.
Yeah, Huntersville Steve Langley is making a go of it next week in Milan, Italy. Welcome, Steve. Nice to see you.
Good to see you, too. Great to be here.
I see what you
You
do
don't
there.
even have to look when you're doing this? Oh,
Not usually, not with one. Once you've tried 7, 8, and 9, one becomes kind of easy, actually.
okay. How long have you been doing this?
For about 30 seconds now.
You're going to break the world record. Tell us what you're going to do. You're doing lots of paddles
Multiple
at once.
paddle balls. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. The most paddle balls done by one person ever at one time.
What's the record right now?
There is no record.
Okay.
That's the beauty of it. I'm setting a new record. So it kind of takes a little bit of the pressure off.
And when you go to Italy, this is coming up soon.
In a week.
In a week. When you go,
We're
there'll
doing
be all...
something very interesting this morning. This man is heading back to the home country to secure his place in history. But before he does, the paddleball king is showing off his stuff right here on Fox News Rising. Steve Langley joins us now live in the
Submitted that YouTube video to a Guinness television producer, and next thing you know, I'm flying to Milan to set a Guinness World Record for the most paddle balls done by one person.
Now you mentioned so you'll have what, 2 in each hand?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start. I'm going to start at the technique I was just doing with 2 in each hand, and if they rule that it's legitimate or not, I have a way of fastening 3 to my waist.
Okay.
So I guess 7 would be the most that I could possibly do, depending on their official ruling.
Okay. Wow. And so how long will you have to keep all 7 going?
They've determined that 30 seconds is the official length of time, which seems relatively easy, a short amount of time, but with me timing out, I'm realizing that's about 150 or 160 hits without a miss.
Wow.
Kind of challenging.
we have an update to a good news story we showed you a few weeks ago. Steve Langley was attempting to set a Guinness World Record. Look at this. With his paddle balls.
Just back from Italy, we now have a world record holder here in our area. Kristen Hampton has tonight's Good News.
This is video from when we first met Steve Langley. Back then, he was just practicing. This is him setting a brand new world record for the most paddle balls in action at one time.
Overall, wonderful experience. I would chalk it up in the win column, definitely.
Steve was invited to appear on an Italian TV show that features folks attempting to break Guinness World Records. Except for Steve, there was no precedent set for the most balls paddled at one time. So right there, for 1 solid minute, he made history.
There we go.
The paddleball king, as he's called, set the record in rehearsal. During actual taping of the show, he broke it with 6, then 7 paddles at one time.
Guinness Gold.
In Huntersville with the Good News, Kristen Hampton.
It's good. It's good to be king.
WBTV on your side.
He was just as wacky in high school.
Oh, you knew him.
Yes, from West Charlotte. Yes, I did.
Cirque du Soleil, look out.
Good for him.